everybody, it's Tim. Thank you so much for listening to the show. We really, truly appreciate it. And we run this entire thing ourselves, so if you'd like to support us, head on over to patreon.com/improvisdead. For just $5 a month, you can become an improv pervert and unlock 100 plus bonus scenes and access to our Discord, where you can request scenes for us to do, as well as join a very cool community of folks. Thank you so much again for listening, and enjoy the show. What's up, everybody? Welcome to an all-new episode of Improv is Dead. I am Tim Lyons. I'm joined by Damien Anaya, Dan White. Fellas, how we doing?
Doing good.
I'm doing great. We're doing a little morning recording today. We usually do in the afternoon.
Yeah, I see you got your coffee.
I got coffee. I got some nice sunlight. It's technically in front of me, but it's bouncing off the thing behind me, so it looks very bright in here. So yeah, we all got coffee.
Yeah.
What does your coffee mug say, Damien?
It says
Trump,
Bratfest.
Kennedy, 2025.
It says Ron DeSantis.
Bratfest? What does it say?
Bratfest for breakfast.
Great. This is so everyone who doesn't know, Damien, for some reason, I don't know if your house is just messy, but Damien has his blur background turned on, so he kept trying to show us the coffee shop or the coffee mug, and it kept blurring when you put it in.
You've got your blur set to 1,000.
It's such a weird insult when you're on a Zoom with like two of your closest friends to blur out.
Well, but it's not for you guys. I'm like, because we do post clips, right?
Oh,
yeah,
so
that's true.
It's like,
yeah.
I don't want to see people. I don't want people to see like the pile of recycling that I have in the corner of my.
You don't want people to know you recycle. I get it.
Yeah.
I recycle so much
That you're still falling for it?
Nice. I try to get some plugs. I got a little fudge sticker in the background here. I got a writer's strike sign up here.
Oh, yeah.
So I get a little bit.
That's nice.
My kid's dollhouse with milk that she
Right, you ripped that sign out of a Strecker's hand, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pro AMPTP statement.
Yeah.
Tim, we got a new review this week, right?
We got a new review, and it's from a friend. But if you haven't reviewed the show, and did we have the Spotify numbers? I saw that what was the one that we wanted to get to?
Yeah.
Oh, it was like 216.
Okay, well, I can tell you that we are at 219.
219.
Hey.
Let's see.
So that's up 3.
Let's see if we can get to 220.
That would be
220
incredible.
by next week.
220 by next Tuesday. But we do have a new review. If you've never reviewed the show and you're enjoying the show, go check it out. Apple Pods, Spotify. On Spotify, it's easy 5 stars. If you want to leave us a little something, we'll read it on the show. This one is called Best Improv Podcast.
Wow.
5 stars.
That's high.
Hey.
It's high. I think that is high.
Who's it by, Tim?
Add Joy. This is by Shoddy1, which I believe is Damien's Shoddy.
Oh.
Okay.
So, or it's a different Shoddy. Add joy and fun to your miserable life by listening to this very funny podcast made by brilliant comedians. Thank you for making me laugh.
I think that was meant to be a text
Shoddy.
message to me. Yeah.
Let's assume that it's Damien's.
Yeah, well, we don't really know.
Shoddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do. But if it was, Damien, where can people see Shoddy's show?
You can catch her at the Yale Repertory Theater in New Haven, Connecticut, in a play called I Wish You Were Here, which opens October 5th and runs through October 28th. So if you're on the East Coast, close by, check it out.
Check it out.
Thank
you, Shoddy.
out.
We miss you. It's great to have that review.
Yeah, I love you, Shoddy. If it's that one, it's the one that I know.
If not,
I love you, Shoddy.
boys, we're gonna do something new here. We're doing a little new thing on Improv is Dead. We have reached out to our Patreons, and in order just to
Perverts.
our Patreon perverts, in order to just kind of get the conversation glowing and get some kind of thoughtful questions, we reached out to our Patreon and said, send us some prompts for questions you'd like to have us answer. So some of these are more real world questions. Some are more silly, ethereal questions. We're going to start with this week with this one that I really like. This one was from Patreon pervert at Lemons, and they ask, what movie do you irrationally hate? Boys, you got an answer to that one?
Man.
Well, we kind of we didn't really discuss it. We were just like, what? Because I had one came to mind, but it's not irrational. Like, it's just genuinely a bad movie. It's called, I think it's called Skylight or Sky something. It's the only movie I've ever almost walked out of. What the hell was it called? It was around the time when like all the like that Battle LA came out, where it was like basically big old alien ship coming down and taking over LA. There was like 5 of them all at the same time. But there was one called, God, I'm gonna look it up. We can edit this out.
I think irrationally is the key word here, because the movies that come to mind, I will say this. I think this kind of fits that definition, and I've said this before on the podcast, but after seeing Batman and Superman, Tim, I think you and I saw like a 3 p.m. showing. We were gone. We were out of it by 6. And by the time I went to bed at 11:30 or midnight, I still had a stomach ache from how bad that movie was. Like, that was the first time I remember being like, this movie made me like physically sick to my stomach. I think that that movie, Dan. Just for me, I'll just say, like, I think the thing for that movie that made me unwell was just thinking about the layers of people that had to sign off to make that multi-$100 million budget film, that like the entire premise hung on the fact that their moms had the same name. Like, I mean, there were so many problems with the script, but down to the point where I was like, how did this not get flagged by somebody somewhere that was like, this is a terrible way to like reconcile this. This makes no sense. Like, even the fact that he just like screams the mom's name. Sorry, this is filled with spoilers, but it's almost 10 years old now or whatever it is. So like, but that movie really made me unwell. And I will also throw a recent one in there. The new Matrix I had a similar response to.
Oh, yeah.
But I think I watched it when I had COVID, so it might have been the COVID.
The COVID really hurt you.
Right?
That's a tough one to watch on COVID when you're fevering out.
Yeah, I went to the theater. I saw Matrix 4. I couldn't stop coughing. I had the worst headache.
I don't know. It's hard because the new Batman, I'll say, I hated.
Really?
Hated
That
it.
is a good answer to me.
I
like
yeah, I know a lot of people did, but I just
the one with Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. I mean, I loved
Pattinson.
him. He, it's like he was fine in it. I think just like, I don't know, man. There was so many distracting moments in it for me where I can't even really think of specifics, but just like moments where I go, oh, so that just happens, like fucking the lights go out just on that moment, like.
That's
Sounds like you don't like movie magic.
I hate
criticism
like that,
of a Batman movie. The funniest criticism of a Batman movie is, oh wow, the lights just go out.
Perfect for somebody who thrives in the dark.
That's what happens.
Dude, I'm down for a superhero movie. I'm down for like,
Oh, it's a Flash. Oh, he's just fast now all of a sudden.
No, but what I'm saying is like, just how convenient things turn out. It's like my biggest pet peeve in movies where it's like clearly, when someone in a movie meets like a stranger and they have this like special skill and it's like, and then all of a sudden they're like not there anymore. And you're like, well, that fucking person's going to come back because they know how to fucking defuse a bomb. Like they're just going to show up randomly when they need them to. What is it called? Like Deus Ex Machina or whatever. Where something out of nowhere happens just conveniently for like a plot point, I just like, there's so many moments in that movie from where I was like, ugh, so fucking, this guy's got a costume now.
I will say when you put that layer of reality on like a Batman movie or something, it does make it harder to forgive those sort of things.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like I can wrap my mind around the reality. I can suspend my disbelief on that. But when things structurally are like, ugh, you could have found a more creative way to make this shit happen. Like, put it in any story, put it in any like slice of life, down to earth movie. And if something like that still happens, it's like, ugh, come on.
I will say the one thing I did like, my single favorite thing about that movie that I did think was realistic was this: they made the choice that everybody thought Batman was a fucking weirdo. Which, I was like, that's the best like take on Batman ever. Is he just walks into a room and everybody's like, "What the fuck?"
Well, I
is
also
this?
hated that
And he's like a foot taller. It's
he's
just, like fucking
taking
great.
down like petty criminals, like just people robbing a liquor store. And you're like, I'm here to protect property, like
All the cops are like, "Thank you, Batman."
Yeah, dude. So,
God, yeah. Meanwhile, Bruce Wayne could go after wage theft.
dude, absolutely, like fucking change policy, like.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne
you're
could
a
be doing so much
billionaire.
more by like starting a lobbying consulting firm. And
Dude,
instead
it's
he's just, like, out there
it's
fucking
literally like
hitting guys trying to feed their families.
it's like Bezos or Gates donating money. You're like, you motherfuckers.
I feel great. Tim, you didn't get to give your movie though, did you?
Well, so the one I found it's called Skyline, but I don't even want to talk about it because it's actually just not a good movie. I think it was it was also one of those things where like the guys. Well, the guys left another company and basically just like stole a lot of the stuff that they were going to use for this other movie to make kind of like a makeshift movie. But it was real rough. The whole thing was like if you look at this light, it takes you up to the sky, and it's like it's impossible to escape. It's stupid.
Yeah.
I would say, I mean, I don't know if I irrationally hate them, but I'm a big horror movie fan.
Me too.
And talking about that suspension of disbelief, it's hard once you see like a horror movie where the people make the right choices. It's really hard to watch another horror movie where everyone's making the wrong choices. Like that's a big thing in like the horror community is like they always go into the room. They always go check what the sound is, that type of thing. They stay in the house if it's haunted.
Yeah.
So it's like now when I watch movies, I'm like, it'd be interesting to see if like people were smart about it, but whatever the entity is that's like attacking them is just as smart.
Yeah.
And is maybe chasing after them in a more interesting way. Like one of my favorite ones is Insidious, and they once like they realize something's going on with the house, they move.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, that's what you would do. You would move. But then, it turns out that the kid is haunted, not the or the kid. Yeah, the kid has a possession. So that type of things in horror movies I'll check out. Even if it's like a acclaimed horror movie. I'll check out sometimes. If like a new movie, everyone's like, "I was so scary." I'm like, "Yeah, but everybody was stupid."
Dude, really quick,
in it.
Have you seen that it came out last year. I forget what it's called. It starts with a B. Barbarian. So in that movie, there are like, it's the one movie I forgive kind of because after stuff like that happens, like the twist in it or like I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I'd say check it out because it does.
I really enjoyed that one. Yeah,
have some of that stuff in it, but I'm like, it was so good that I totally didn't care.
The pacing in that movie was really
cool.
It was so
it was so cool. Check it out.
The way it jumps around a little bit in a way that kind of like it eases your mind a little bit, only to throw you back into like some insanity. And it has one of the coolest sequences with a tape measure.
Oh yeah.
That
it's fucking great.
You could ask for in a movie that I've never seen before. That was
Dan,
really cool.
don't watch it. You'll piss
Dan,
your pants.
you couldn't handle it. Absolutely couldn't handle it. I wouldn't do it. But it is good. And Justin Long
he's
is
so
fantastic in it.
Love Justin.
He's so good in it. He's like a little horror movie.
Yeah, he was in Tusk. You ever see Tusk?
Yeah,
it's like a body horror.
Jeepers Creepers.
Drag Me to Hell. He's kind of like a little horror celebrity.
He's great.
Yeah, and a lot of great movies. All right,
Let's
I
get
feel
into
good.
it.
What do we think?
I think it's great.
Improv?
I have a scene. If you guys are open to it, I'd like to see a scene where Tim and Damien are a couple at a movie, and Damien just keeps finding things to dislike about the movie.
Okay. Do you want the? I'm gonna put the drink between us.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Well, because last time I did it, you were like, "Well, I like to put the thing up and hold your hand."
Hey, look,
I'm trying
to.
This is more convenient to our.
Trying to work things out, Bev.
Okay.
All right. We're trying to work things out. I don't want to, hash old stuff up. Look, I'm trying.
Right.
Here. I'm trying.
I know. This has you don't have to bring everything back to our relationship. This is a preview.
How fucking convenient. Preview.
This is a trailer for the movie. It's not. The movie hasn't even
It's the
started
trailer
yet.
for the movie we're about to watch.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Marino Menounos, and I'm here with a preview of your summer hot flicks. Jack Nicholson gives the full Monty in his performance.
Nicholson's
One
back.
Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest 2. More
Oh,
cuckoo,
God. Wow.
less nest.
Yeah, of course this
That is-
fucking narrator has a voice like that.
That's something I agree with you on with the
Jesus.
sequels. People they're just raking in money for making any One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest 2.
The movie
That's
came
not
out
even a good.
50 years
Has
ago.
anyone seen my pants? It's just
I thought
cold
he was
in
kind of.
here.
I mean,
He was kind of one of the sane ones in that
it's
movie.
So
I guess I've never
fucking
seen it.
sad. Look at him. Nicholson's 89 years old, maybe. Good lord,
Yeah.
stumbling around naked.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you guys. I think they did the de-aging stuff on him.
Yeah, but he still looks fucking old as hell.
Well, it's just his hog.
No, his dog looks great, but
It looks very young. Yeah.
Wow, look at this thing. It still works like it did when I was 24.
he can't. No, it doesn't. He can't even get it hard. Look at it.
Well, maybe that's how it
Well,
worked for him at
the thing
24.
is, the de-aged one is getting hard, but you can see the old one under it.
Some of the best VFX artists in Hollywood worked for years
Jesus. They
de-aging.
couldn't do another cut of this narrator. He's fucking stuttering all over the place. Fucking, they did
I'm
one
Maria
cut for
Menounos,
this?
and this has been your summer preview of the hottest films that are in the movie theaters that are coming out
Is this
to
is it-
Regal Cinemas this summer. I've been
Is
Maria
it laggy,
Menounos.
or is it?
No, I think they just kind of let her do one. She's not really going to do this anymore, I don't think. So I think they're
Are
kind of
they?
like, just go for
Check
one.
out One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest 2.
They already said that.
More cuckoo, less nest. I've been Maria
Thank you,
Menounos.
movie.
Don't forget your popcorn at the summer movies this summer.
Oh fuck! I can't do this.
I got
Deb,
my
I
popcorn.
can't do this anymore.
What?
I can't do it.
What do you mean? Do
I
what?
can't be with you.
What? Because of
No,
Maria
no.
Menounos?
You fucking cheated on me.
I knew
You
it. I knew
cheated
you had a
on
crush
me.
on her. Last. Oh, please! I cheated
Oh,
on you.
you didn't? Are you gonna what? Now deny that I didn't catch you cheating on me?
I was masturbating. That's not cheating.
Cheating, yeah.
You keep saying that that's
You
cheating.
cheated.
Okay?
Yeah,
You were
sure
gone.
You were masturbating to a picture of me. Okay, but still,
Yeah.
it's not me. A picture of me isn't me. It's
It
a
is a
younger
picture of you.
me. All right, if you went back
Yeah,
in
it was a
time,
picture of you from.
you
We dated in high school. It's not
if
weird
me from the
that I'm
past was
masturbating
here
to a
right
picture
now,
of you
who
from
would
high
Who
school.
would you have sex with? You had to choose.
Between you and you now and you in high school? Don't make me choose between the two of you. That's so. You were a different person than who I loved.
Well, I'd hope you wouldn't have the
And
high
now you're
school.
somebody new.
I'd hope you wouldn't have sex with a high school version of me.
Sup, Queefs? It's Mario Lopez
Oh,
here with E.T.'s summer movie preview. This summer,
Let me use the
Godzilla's
Alright.
back.
Alright,
And
I'm-
in love?
I'm gonna stick around for this. Are you kidding me?
He's getting together with the monsters. They're not even fighting anymore. They're just dating.
I know.
Venti coffee!
I mean, that is kind of.
Look, if the high school version of you was here and it was the older version of you, I have a great memories with us in high school. So I think about those good times, and I'm allowed to masturbate to that because we've been together all this time.
what if you did something differently? Ah!
Listen to what
I know. I'm listening.
listen to what Hydra Head's saying. What the hell's a Godzilla? What the hell is this thing's name? Matador? What is his name?
I said no to it. I said no a decade ago, and I've thought about it every day since. Ah!
Babe, we should
I've
see this
never been
movie.
more touched
We should go
by a
see this. When does
trailer
this come out?
All right.
I feel like this encapsulates exactly what
I'm
we're going
sorry.
through.
I'm overreacting. You know.
Yeah.
Let's go back. We should go back to that counselor. They really helped us out. But
I'm happy to go
I
back to
don't-
counseling. But last time you were there, you flipped the chair.
yeah, because she told me I couldn't flip it and have it land on its legs.
Yeah, and you did it.
I know, but I
You did it. You did it several times, and then you wasted all our time trying to flip the chair and land it on its legs.
All right, Mike, when you're done, when you're done, we can get started. I do have to bill by the hour, so at 1 hour at 2 p.m.
Put another hour on. Put another hour on.
I have another couple coming in at 2.
Just another couple coming in.
What was
Mike,
the goal?
Mike,
What's
stop-
the goal
just-
here, Mike? What was the?
Close.
I'm sorry, Mike. What is the goal here? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get it back on its legs.
We'll just place it down.
No, I can flip it on back on its legs. All right, it's just
Mike, you've been doing this for 10 minutes. Can I permission to speak freely, Mike? Do I have permission to speak freely?
You do. I'm gonna keep flipping though.
Okay.
Fucking wheels.
I'm gonna
Fucking
speak
wheels on
honestly,
this
and there's
chair.
gonna be a bit of personal criticism in a statement. Are you okay with that?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. You haven't made it a single rotation yet. You haven't even flipped it. It just keeps you just the back. It's not even a matter of you not like landing it. It's a matter of you not being able to get the legs back to the place where they could even
the
conceivably
fucking
fall.
wheels on it.
Can I have permission to speak? Am I allowed to speak a truth here?
To me or to Mike?
To Mike, please.
Yeah.
Mike, you have to give consent. Yes. Mike has given you consent
Go
to
ahead.
speak freely.
Go ahead, babe.
Mike, the issue that you're having with the chair is that you're flipping it backwards and that it's hitting the back
See?
of the chair
This is what
every
I'm
time.
talking
So
about.
try flipping it
That's what
forward.
I'm talking about.
I'm just giving you helpful
little-
criticism.
Mike, would you
I
like
do.
permission to speak freely?
Yes, please.
Because
Can I
one
have-
of us raised our voice, and one of us, that same person, did not ask for permission to speak freely.
Okay, you're right. May I? Hang on one second. Hang on. Fuck. Okay, yeah. Can I speak freely?
Yes,
Mike.
you can speak to me freely.
What kind of fucking chair is this? I mean, what? Who? This doesn't even look comfortable. Why is the chair even in your room? I don't.
Yeah. It's a massage chair from the Sharper Image that my kids got me like
So
20 years
fucking heavy.
I know. It weighs like 120 pounds, Mike.
Jesus.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what me and Cheryl have been saying. You haven't given it one full rotation, and all you're doing is slamming it into the chair in front
But
of
this
it.
is what I'm talking about.
Mike, can I ask you, Mike, permission to speak freely?
No.
Okay, and that is your right.
You have my
That is your
you
right.
have my permission. I give you permission. though.
Okay, so this is a loophole in the system.
Jeez.
So Cheryl,
I can't even trust you,
My-
Bev.
We
Can't
both
even be on the
should-
same page.
You didn't say-
So Cheryl, Bev. I'm sorry, Bev.
Whoa.
Oh shoot.
Yes.
I've been calling you Cheryl. Cheryl's my 2 p.m. I'm sorry, Bev. I apologize.
I heard you do it the first time, and I just said, I said, you know what? You're the doctor, and I didn't
I'm
want
sorry
to
about
make
that,
you feel
Bev.
seem
Cheryl
small.
is my 2 p.m. I apologize, Bev. Bev. I will not forget it now. So here, the problem with Bev, the problem I have with Mike here is that he walked in, and I still am not clear as to what drew him to the chair and made
You
him decide.
told me. Can I speak freely really quick?
You may speak freely.
Why did you challenge me to flip it in the first place? We talked about this last time, and you knew I had a problem with challenges and trying to
Authority.
prove myself.
I think it was said. May I speak
Yes.
freely?
Speak.
No.
I think it was said in jest, Mike.
You know what?
In
I'm sorry.
jest?
As this
Oh, yeah, in
conversation has
jest?
progressed, I've realized that the permission to speak freely has actually become kind of a hindrance on conversation. So let's just say everyone has a blanket card to speak freely at this point.
Okay.
Ow, Mike, my fucking leg.
Sorry. I almost got it that
Ow,
time.
you hit me in my fucking leg,
I'm
Mike.
sorry.
Ow, god damn it.
I'm
I
sorry.
Permission to speak
I'm
freely?
so sorry.
I almost got it.
You have
Fuck!
blanket.
Blanks,
you have
set up the
freedom.
blank slate.
You just gave everybody the
Fuck,
freedom
now
to
my
speak
brain is-
freely.
Well, my brain is short circuiting. You hit me right in my fucking shin, Mike. You
Sorry.
can't flip the
Sorry.
chair. All right?
Mike, it's not a flippable
It's a
chair.
120
It's not.
pound massage chair from like 1999. My kids got it at the Sharper Image, Mike. You can't fucking flip it.
Hey, sir. Sir, welcome to the Sharper Image. Is there something I can help you out with today? I saw you were kind of eyeing some of our massage equipment over here.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have it? So it's kind of specific. Can I show you a picture? Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking for that one.
This one.
Do you have a lighter?
I'm very sorry. This.
You don't have that? Shit.
Well, this one looks like it's from maybe 10. I mean, this looks like one of our first versions of the chair.
Yeah, it's kind of an antique thing.
Where'd you even find this? Oh my
Like
gosh, where'd you find it? I think this is kind
it's
of
like
worth
20
some
years
money.
old or something. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. They've gotten much lighter, much more sophisticated.
Lighter,
These
you
new
said?
ones have USB,
They're lighter?
USB-C. Yeah. So sorry. Hey, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
What's up?
I'm gonna have to ask you to
Oh,
leave.
the chair's
Okay,
so
You're
comfortable.
I know,
Oh, God.
but you've been in here for the last 30 minutes in that chair, and
God.
other people need
where my
to try the
shoes?
chairs.
Someone take my shoes.
I don't know. No, I don't think you came in here with shoes. I don't remember you coming in here with shoes.
Oh, that's good.
What kind of shoes were they?
Oh, they were kids. Oh,
Okay. I thought I saw a
Keds
guy
shoes.
leaving with some kids.
No, not kids. Kids. Kids shoes. They're kids shoes from like the child section.
Kids?
Kids shoes.
Oh yeah, look at his feet. He's tiny.
Oh yeah, you got small feet.
So small.
Yeah, they were Paw Patrol kids shoes.
This guy's like 6'7".
They may have vibrated underneath. They may have gone underneath the chair
Yeah,
with the
this guy's
vibration.
like 6'7". Look at those feet.
Oh God. Oh God.
What the-
Oh God. Oh God.
All right, I'm gonna turn this chair.
Yeah.
All right, I'm manually turning the chair off.
Oh, don't turn it off. Don't turn it off.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's off.
Oh, it's
Jesus,
too quick of a.
just
Oh.
dripping in sweat.
Oh
Yeah.
God, now I have a headache. Oh, it's too quick of a physical
The fuck?
change.
There's a line forming. There's a line forming.
Oh God.
Oh, I went from complete ecstasy
Everybody
to zero.
wants to try this chair out now.
Oh, I'm throwing up in my crotch.
Oh.
Hey pal.
Oh.
Hey pal, you
Ugh.
done with the chair? Hey pal, you done with the chair? You mind if I take a turn?
Yeah, it's covered in my own vomit.
I don't care, man. I gotta try this thing out.
Excuse me. All right.
I'm next. I'm next.
right. She was
Right, but
next,
there's a
sir.
whole
She
line of
was
people-
next. Oh God.
Oh,
Oh, it looks
shit.
like my shoe
the-
slipped under. Let me just grab. Oh, they're stuck under.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, those are my shoes.
No problems too big. No problems too small.
Those are my shoes.
What's
You're
that?
putting my
those are
shoes
your-
on.
Oh, sorry.
They're
There's
clearly
a
not
young
yours.
man here. Those are his
Oh,
shoes.
sorry. Yeah, I was
not
gonna
yours.
say-
Look at they're
Yeah,
size
you
10.
had Marshall shoes. Yeah, you had yours. I was like, mine are Marshall.
They're
Okay, sorry
size
about
10. You're looking.
that. All right. Sorry, everybody. I'm gonna get out. Oh God, my sciatica. That was amazing.
Good. Thanks for coming in. All right, I'm putting a 3-minute limit on the chair since there's a line forming for it. So
pal. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking for this. Anything you can do to help me out? I'm looking for this. This type
Yeah.
of.
well, I mean, the new version of that chair from that photo is the one that everybody's raw dogging right
That's
now.
the
so
one. Okay.
that is the one. So you'll need to get in line.
I just need
unless
something
you want
that looks similar to this. And what I'm trying to do is, if there's any way like I could take like the stuffing out of it or like anything that make it look like this one.
once the chair is
Excuse
Once
me.
the
you
chair
work
is
here,
yours, you
sir?
can do whatever you
work
want.
here? I think
yes,
that,
yes.
I think that old woman may have. I think she may have died. It looks like the chair's just running. It's just under the chair right now.
Oh shit! All right, let me just turn this.
She's
Ma'am,
like-
ma'am, are you
She's
okay?
stuck under the chair.
Hold on. Shit! The batteries on this thing are
Jesus
busted.
Christ.
Oh god! Oh fuck! Oh Jesus!
You're just pushing her further under the chair, man.
I'm not doing anything.
Quit
It's the
changing
remote.
the
I can't turn it
settings. You're
off.
just pushing her further under the chair.
Okay. Here I get. I unplugged
Oh God.
All right, Mr. Fernandez, we got your lawyer's on his way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there some kind of? I mean, did anybody talk to Gene, my manager?
We're trying to get
'Cause
hold of him.
I feel like I'm.
We can't find him
Yeah,
anywhere.
I feel like
so-
I feel like I should be the one responsible for
Well,
this
you
woman's
were,
death
you
underneath the
were-
chair. The store has
you
to
were
have
the
insurance for this type
last
of thing.
person seen with her when she was alive. So,
Well, there was a couple guys around.
yeah, but they didn't work at the store. So,
Right. Am I being suspected of some kind of
yeah, you're being detained. Okay, well, you're free to go if you want, but I'd advise against it.
I'll stay.
All right.
All right, I'll stay. But if I feel like leaving, I'm gonna go.
Sure. Yeah, you totally can.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So, did you know this person? Her name is Alice. Let me
No,
see.
I
Alice
tend
Henry.
not to know anybody
Alice Henry, 87 years old. She's in great health.
knows her first.
Not a smoker. Didn't drink any alcohol.
How did you get all this information? This is like doctors. This is like doctor's information that a doctor would have.
Yeah. Well, it's just a profile on. We took some blood tests.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know. I don't really know anybody who comes in the store. I mean, they're all customers, and I'm just I show them to the merchandise that we have. This chair specifically on that day seemed to be attracting a lot more clientele. So I had her. She was in line next. She got in. I think she fell asleep in the chair, and it vibrated her underneath the chair.
Well, we have some witnesses that we're currently talking to as well, and they all say that you were responsible for the chair. That reason she would not have been underneath that chair if you had been watching, if you had been doing your job.
Well, I was helping another customer with a very specific request, so I wasn't able to.
So you let someone die.
Watch.
You let someone die because you wanted to make some money. Is that?
No, I was just doing my job. I let her.
Chairs?
Yes.
How much? What's
do.
What's your commission? What would you make on a chair like you were trying to sell?
A chair that I was trying to sell, that chair was $8,000, so I would have made so I would have made like $1,050 to $1,050.
$1,050. So you let this old woman die with years ahead of her for about $1,000.
I mean, do you work in retail? That's a lot of money.
So I guess someone's life has a price for you. How much am I worth?
If I were to sell an $8,000 chair?
How much am I worth? Yeah. If everyone's life has a price, how much would you?
Well, if the chair is $8,000, your life is worth $1,050.
Okay, so what?
If it's worth $10,000, it's worth $20 or $3,000.
Sick.
I'm not sick. It's my fucking job. That's my job.
People like you make this fucking world what it is.
No, I'm hearing the opposite. I'm hearing that, I do make it what it is. It's a capitalist society, and I'm just trying to make my nut.
You're under arrest.
No,
get up.
Am I being detained or am I
under
arrest
right now?
Before you say that, I'd like to leave.
No.
I'd like to leave.
All right, everybody. Okay. So, Mr. Nicholson, you're just gonna hit your mark. You can see the X there. We're gonna need you to hit your mark. Make sure you hit your mark. It's very important for the VFX artist that you hit your mark. And then I'm gonna have you. You're gonna scream, "You can't handle the chair," and then you're gonna flip the chair. Okay?
Yeah. No problem.
And it's very important. Once you hit your mark, I need you to make sure that your sock is stationary. Okay? It can't be swinging while you flip the chair. We have to keep your sock.
There's no way you can flip that chair. There's no way.
He's the best. He's the best.
There's no way. I'm saying it right now. There's no way Jackie can flip that chair.
Hit your mark. Keep your sock, your genital sock stationary. Don't let it be swinging back and forth.
I'll try.
Yeah.
Jackie,
Because the VFX artist can only animate it if it's stationary.
You flip that chair, I'll give you my check for the movie. I'll give you my whole salary for the movie. If you can flip that chair, that's...
Bobby, just let me act, Bobby. Sorry, I brought De Niro. I brought De Niro with me today.
Jackie, there's no way. I'm telling you.
Bobby, it's not an audition. There's nothing in here for you. I just brought you along.
My $1.2 million, you can't flip the chair.
Yeah. Also, you're not getting paid for this. So I don't know what your check is. All right, here we go.
Sorry, were
Just
you maybe
give me,
supposed to have lunch with De Niro at 2:00? Because I think that is Pacino. I think you might have just called De Niro Pacino.
No, that's Bobby.
Okay, go. All right, I'm sorry.
Look at these croissants. Still warm, baby.
That's Bobby doing Pacino.
I was wondering why he was saying hoo-ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're best friends. They mimic each other. All right.
Okay. All right. So yeah, just go ahead, Jack.
Buddies.
You're gonna hit your mark. Keep the sock stationary and flip the chair for me, and say you can't handle the chair. You want the chair. You can't handle the chair.
Not a problem. All right.
And action.
Shit, my fucking sock.
All right, cut. Go ahead. All right, Jack.
Sorry.
That's okay, Jack. Don't take such.
Tongue. burned my tongue on this cup. Shit.
Look at this pro. Did you burn your tongue like 10 seconds ago and was all of that?
Yeah, once. I'm a professional, baby.
Yeah.
I'm a
That
professional.
was
Absolute
amazing. Jeez.
Absolute
All right,
pro.
Jack.
I'm a pro.
Love the energy. Maybe take smaller steps because I think you're kind of bounding and it's causing your genital sock
Yeah.
to really
It's making
swing.
the sock
Yeah, we got a
bounce.
little grandfather clock
Right.
going here. So just take smaller steps. Hit your mark. You want the chair. You can't handle the chair. Flip the chair. All good?
Got it.
And
Yeah.
remember, Jackie.
Let's do it.
Remember, 1.2 mil for you.
All right.
If you can flip that chair,
Thanks,
you
Bobby.
can't do it. Never do it.
Is that a lot of money to you, Jack?
Huh?
Is that a lot of money to
1.2? Absolutely not. No.
All right. Ready? And action. Shit.
You want the chair?
I think De Niro's choking over.
You
Just keep going. He's killing this take.
you want the chair? You can't handle the chair. Fuck. Ugh.
And cut. All right.
Sorry.
Oh, my fucking leg! Oh,
Sorry
fucking
about it.
leg.
I wasn't able to flip it. I turned it
shit.
over to the side.
Oh.
I couldn't get it.
All right. That was amazing. First off, De Niro holding that in. All right. Let's do one more. Forget I say anything. We're gonna let the cock swing as much as it needs to here, Jack. We'll let the VFX artist deal with it. Just get the chair flipped, okay?
Yeah. Okay, not a problem.
All right.
Ooh. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Here we go.
And ready and action.
Track this, motherfucker.
Well, don't make it harder on him.
Good luck tracking my cock when I'm swinging it around
What
like
do you
this.
have against the
you little-
VFX artist on this project?
Nothing. I got nothing, guy. I just want to see if he can do it. I want to see if he's up for the challenge.
God.
Try and catch
We're
this
trying
thing.
to animate your cock perfectly for.
You want the chair? You can't handle the chair. Ha!
All right, perfect. That's great. I think that we got exactly what we needed there. And
It
cut.
got caught on my sock
Yeah,
though. It
that's
pulled the
all right.
sock off my. Sorry, everybody. I'm bare balls and dick right now. Sorry, everybody.
Oh wow! All right, so this is for the new EA NBA Live game. We're gonna have Nicholson courtside, so we had to get your cock perfect for if you needed to flip a chair. So we
Yeah.
got to get you out of here because we have we have LeBron coming in at 2 p.m. to do some dunks. So.
Sure.
Hey, it was
Oh, cool.
nice,
All right.
nice to meet you. I'm sorry for doing Pacino. I'm playing his cock in a movie, so just wanted.
Jeez. All right, Mike.
Yeah.
Permission to speak freely.
Sure. Yeah, and then
I,
I'd like a turn after you, if you don't mind.
Okay. Yeah, I got rid of the chair.
Oh, yeah,
I sold it on
that's
eBay
what I was gonna
so
say.
that it would no longer be a distraction
Yeah.
in our sessions. Okay.
Well, I
So
bought
I just
it.
wanted.
And if I could have permission to speak
So.
freely, yes, he bought it, and it's been a nonstop flip fest at our house recently. He hasn't slept in days. He keeps thinking he's taking all the stuffing out of the chair, and he still can't flip
Yeah.
it. He can't figure out the correct weight, the height of
Notice,
it.
Mike, you have two air casts on your wrists here.
Yeah. So I
He snapped
Can't even-
both his wrists.
I can't flip it for another month at least.
Okay, Mike. Why not?
Killing
Mike,
me.
can I ask why is it so hard for you just to admit that you can't flip the chair?
I can flip it though. That's the thing. It's not that I don't want to admit it. I can. Look, when I was growing up, my father, he could flip anything, okay? And I mean, you name it, anything. And I've never been able to flip anything in my life.
It's true. At our wedding, during our dance, he tried to
Yeah.
flip me, and I face planted right on the ground.
I'm so sorry.
And then he did it again and again and again.
So sorry.
And I left our wedding in a
All right,
ambulance.
so it's now we're moving on. We're moving on. It's time to move on. We finished the first dance. We are moving on to
Babe.
the
Babe.
the group.
Babe, we can move on to the
I can
next.
do it.
No,
I can do it.
All right.
my
Dad,
nose
I
is
can
do
broken.
it.
I can do
Mike.
it, Dad. I
We're-
can do it.
All right, everyone on the floor. We're gonna do electric
I
slide.
can do
Everybody
it,
on the
Dad.
floor.
I
Everybody on the floor.
I'll get it.
Oh God!
Oh,
And I've regretted that ever since. I can't get the image out of my head. I'm so sorry, Bev. I love you so much.
I've forgiven you for that day, but this needs to stop. This obsession with
I want
flipping.
to flip you one day. It's just, you deserve it, honey. You deserve to get flipped.
I don't need to be flipped. I just need you to be present.
Do you ever think about how a single choice that we make can impact the rest of our lives?
You're a therapist?
Wait, you sound familiar.
That's what
I'm
basic
sorry,
advice.
it reminded me. I've been thinking about this all week.
Are you recording this? Are you
That was the most basic advice I've ever heard given by anybody ever.
This isn't a lamp. This is a boom mic above your...
All right, I was...
Are you
We're filming some gorilla... We're filming some gorilla... We're filming some gorilla promos for Godzilla Mothra.
Wait, so are you a therapist or are you not?
In Paradise. What?
Are you an actual...
We're the Gorilla Mothra movie. It's some guerrilla marketing they're doing where we're filming real couples talking about their issues. And then we're gonna put it out on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. And then we're gonna put it on YouTube in like some guerrilla marketing tactics to promote the new Gorilla meets Mothra meet cute kind of thing.
Oh, that movie looks really good.
And so it's all about how Godzilla makes a choice to kind of pursue his career.
No way they'd ever get together, though.
They meet each other.
They're mortal enemies. There's no way they'd ever get together.
I'm going to leave the center thing open this time because I want to hold your hand.
Wait a second.
I can do it.
Wait, that's the same fucking chair. That's the same fucking chair.
Flip. Perfect.
You're fucking kidding me.
Oh my God, he did it. Oh wow, that was hot.
The biggest mistake I ever made was getting on that plane.
Oh my God.
I gotta go, babe. I'm going home.
Zip.
Yeah.
I'm going home.
Jack Nicholson's cock.
I'm getting the chair out of the basement. I'm getting the chair out of the basement.
Yeah, you can go ahead and go.
You're not coming with me?
I'm gonna stay here and watch it by myself. I'm just gonna stay up here in bed by myself and just watch it.
Fuck this.
Looks like he can handle the chair.
Stay out, Mike. Stay out, Mike.
What?
I'm doing something in here.
Are you in that chair again?
Yeah, I'm in the chair.
Don't that chair anymore. What the hell's going on in there?
I'm sorry, you're returning the chair? We've never. What's? Wow, it looks like this chair has been worn straight through the leather.
Yeah, we're returning this new chair, and we're also we're returning this older chair. I don't know if you guys can.
Yeah,
buy
I don't think I can take this. This chair's over 10 years
Look,
old, and it's been worn.
It's destroying our relationship. Okay.
You don't know what I.
Is this the line for the chair? Is that
Hey,
chair available?
Why is there police tape over that other one?
A woman got sucked under it and died.
Detective dusting for fingerprints on that thing?
Dusting for pussy prints.
Pussy prints? Oh yeah, it does look like a different kit.
Pussy prints.
Yeah, they found pussy prints on the chair.
Okay.
And it had your DNA on it.
My DNA was on the pussy prints? So what,
You're being arrested.
For what?
Because you're our number one suspect.
But for what?
For the murder of Alice Henry. 87 years old, in tip-top condition, never had a smoke in her life, a drink in her life, and you...
I'm confused as to how my fingerprints are.
That's
how my fingerprints are on the pussy prints.
That's something we're gonna find out. So you can either tell us, or we're gonna figure it out, and then you're in even bigger trouble.
All right, so I'm just strapping you in here.
Okay.
Gonna wet this sponge and put it on your head. And
okay.
When
I didn't know people still did this. I also still don't know what I'm being
we got it on now. We
detained
got it on
for.
eBay.
One, I'm still being detained.
We got an old one on eBay.
So I should be able to leave whenever I want.
So when I flip this
But I'm
switch, you're going to
cooperating,
have
so I'm staying.
A lethal amount of electricity pulsing through your body.
No one was able to tell me why my fingerprints, what my fingerprints on the pussy means.
Yes, sir. Your trial was months ago. Okay, there's no.
Okay. It feels like a blur because I don't know what. No one, not even the judge, was able to tell me what I'm being sentenced to. That's actually kind of nice.
Damn it! He's supposed to. Hey,
Good.
can we get this thing cranked up anymore?
Yeah, turn it up a little bit.
He's coming!
Pour water on the sun. Pour water on the sun. Gentlemen, another very fun time. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Hey, if you're interested, we do a bonus episode every Friday. It's on the Patreon. Become an improv pervert, $5. You get access to our Discord. You get to request the bonus scenes that we do, and that'll drop at the end of the week after this episode.
And I think we might start doing some new fun stuff with the Patreon. We might be doing some more episodes, differences, not just a bonus scene, but we'll have some other conversations and stuff. So if there's anything you'd like to hear in the Patreon bonus episodes, please feel free to either email us at improvisdead, is it improvisdeadpod@gmail.com?
Improvisdeadpod@gmail.com.
Or if you're already a Patreon subscriber, feel free to drop us a message in the Discord, things you might like.
Yeah, we appreciate
we're going to mix it
the
up
support. Yeah. Bonus, or not bonus, God. Plug section. You fellas got anything going on that the people should know about, or anything that you're listening to or watching that you're like, hey, other people need to know about this?
One of my favorite things I've seen in so long this week. I watched it over the span of 2 nights, and it blew my mind. I cannot recommend it enough. I actually think we should all watch it and then do a Patreon bonus episode where we talk about it.
What is it?
Telemarketers on Max.
Oh, yeah. I've seen
Guys, watch it like tonight. It is so good.
Right.
It is like, I don't want to give too much away, but it's like a documentary that's shot over like 15-year period, and it is it's about the telemarketing industry. It's fucking amazing. It's like so much better than you even think it's going to be. I don't want to talk too much about it.
Yeah, I've like hovered over it and I'm like, oh, how interesting could this be? But
it is so interesting. So check it out. And then I think we should all talk about it because I really, really love to get your guys' takes on it.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Yeah,
check it
absolutely.
out. Damien, anything?
You can see me Thursday nights at The Annoyance at 9:30. I'll plug some friends of our show. It's at 9 or 9:30 at LSI on Wednesday nights. Mike Brunleib, Lindsay Smith, and Janelle Shane. They have a show out there you should check out too. Wednesday nights at 9 or 9:30. And shout out! I'll give a shout out to my dad, who has never listened to this podcast or would ever listen to this podcast or would even understand what this podcast is. But I'm going to Mexico this weekend for his birthday, his 80th birthday.
Oh, cool.
So I'll be in Querétaro, in Mexico, celebrating Rogelio Anaya. So,
wow!
Nice.
Oh, that's your.
If you're in that area, go find
Rogelio.
Damien. If you're listening from that area, Dan will be there. What do I want to plug? I'd actually like to plug, if you're in LA, the Shylax Comedy Collective. I think that's what the whole thing is called, but maybe it's just called Shylax. They're doing some of their final shows at the Yard Theater on Wednesdays. The Illuminati Hour just had their last one last night. I think Wet Bus, which is Sean Coyle, Waleed Mansour, and Aaron Keefe, they are doing their final show next Wednesday.
Yeah,
so if you're around, go check that out. I think it's going to come back in some iteration at some point, but that is a great group of people putting up really funny shows, Chicago-style comedy. So if you're into that and you know those people, go check that out. It's also my birthday tomorrow, so if you see me out on the street, wish me a happy birthday. I need it.
So by the time this episode comes out, it will have been your birthday 5 days ago.
Yeah, well, I do a birthday month.
That's fair.
September is my birthday month. It's Virgo season, according to the pattern.
Yes.
All right, well, that is our show. Thank you so much for listening. We'll be back next week with an all-new episode, and we will see ya then.
Thanks, everybody.
Woo.